Well, so I've got a whole mess of stories that I usually tell, but I always kind of like being in the basement in a library because it reminds me of a story that, oh hang on, I should just check and see. I know one person here has been to the Dover, Delaware Public Library, but I don't think anybody else has. If you ever go to the Dover, Delaware Public Library and ask to see Mrs. Cannon, then you get a look. You do get a look. You get one. It depends on who it is you ask, but sometimes you get one of these looks, and sometimes you get one of these looks. But you will get a look no matter what, because Mrs. Cannon, they basically keep her in the basement. I asked to see her, and the person that I asked kind of backed up, got on the phone, edged forward again, and said, okay, you go downstairs, go through the metal detector, turn down the corridor, and the office at the end of the corridor on the left is where you need to be. And so I did, and when I got there, there was a box on the table. It was a box kind of like this one, except that it was red, and it was a hat box, and it was nothing like this box. However, the contents are kind of like this box. It's delightful actually. It has a little zipper around the outside, and hanging off of the zipper tag is one of those keychains that says "I Heart Delaware," which, when you know what is inside the box, is hilarious. Now I know what's in the box, so I'm not going to open this one. This one contains more or less exactly what is inside the box in the library in Dover, Delaware. And I'm going to ask if there's anybody who wants to come up and open it. So, come on up and open it. Your name is?
Shane.
Shane, alright. Now, I shall explain in advance that this is real. So you don't actually have to pick it up if you don't want to.
Come on, Shane.
But if you want to, then you can. But you don't have to if you don't want to. So there you go. Actually, if you stand around here, people won't see it until you get over. It's real. This is not made of plastic. This is not a fake. This is a real thing. You want to pick it up and show it to people? He's a bold man. Okay. There we go. This is a real human skull, and so is the Mrs. Cannon in the Dover, Delaware Public Library. You can't take it with you. You want to put it back in there? Good man, Shane. Thank you very much. All right, cheers. We'll catch you later. Yeah, there is a human skull in a hat box in the basement of the Dover, Delaware Public Library, and most people sort of ask at this point, why? Why? Well, she's kind of a local villain. Patty Cannon in the 1820s was finally, after about 30 years or more actually, of being a crime boss at the Reliance, Delaware area. So it's right on the border of Maryland and two counties in Maryland and Delaware. Operated this kidnapping ring, and she owned an inn, and she would kind of shortchange people and generally cheat them when she could. And she was, by all accounts, she was kind of a big woman. And if you called her, if you said, I think you owe me like 3 pieces of silver, she would size you up. If she figured she'd take you, she'd take you. And if she didn't figure she'd take it, those were the lucky ones, because she'd have a word with some of the scumbags that used to hang out at the inn, and when you left, they'd beat you up and take all your money. Well, so basically, she got a reputation for sort of being, if you were a reprobate, you'd always have work if you hung out with Patty Cannon. She escalated her crime operation to kidnapping, and of course, when you she would kidnap people and basically, sort of chain them up in her basement, and then, so when she had enough, she'd ship them off to the south, where she'd sell them into slavery. So when you have an operation like that, it's not easy to kidnap somebody. They were roughed up pretty badly. Some of them died, and they were this, but she was wily about her operation, so she didn't get caught until somebody kind of overploughed their farm and dug up some human bones. At that point there was material evidence. The police came in and arrested her, took her off to stand trial in Delaware, because that was where the bones were found. And she poisoned herself before she could stand trial, and was buried in, basically in the courtyard of the courthouse where she was being held. Fast forward 50 or 60 years, and they were doing some work in the courtyard. They were actually, they were doing some building work, so they exhumed all the bodies because everyone knew where Paddy Cannon, the notorious crime boss, was buried. She was like the Ma Baker of her time. Somebody decided they'd take her skull as a souvenir. So it was on his desk for a while, and then it kind of went missing, and it apparently had been hanging up in somebody's barn for another 40 years. Well, when the person who owned it died, the family thought, okay, we're not having this thing in the house any longer. So we'll send it back to Delaware. It was out in the Midwest by this point. Trouble being, sort of, where do you send something of cultural interest? The library, of course. So they said they donated this thing to the library. The point of which is, check out the basements in libraries. You never know what you're going to find there. Not always this interesting, but sort of, you never know.